Hello love, welcome to Yoga Life with Amber. You guessed it, I'm Amber. If you're new to the channel, I'm stoked that you're here to practice with me, and if you're coming back as a veteran, welcome back. My people, I love you. You are the only reason this channel exists, so thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today's class, we are going to be marinating in the thought of flipping our perspective. Right now, whenever you're watching this video, I'm sure you can relate to the fact that there are times when we hear things that we don't agree with, or that make us mad, or that we love, whatever it is. And then sometimes when we take a step back and we see it as a bigger picture, we can kind of flip our perspective, think about things differently, and come to a calmer place. Take a deep breath, kind of see someone else's side, have some empathy. Have you ever done this? Have you ever felt like this? So we are going to get into that mindset in our minds, but also with our bodies by practicing flip dog or wild thing, whatever you want to call it. Some people say they're very different, but for today's purposes, we're going to keep one leg bent, one leg straight. I'll show you what I mean. We're going to get into it from 3 different ways. 1, 2, 3. My favorite number. Okay, let's get started. Come to a seat that's really comfortable for you. I like to move my flesh away so I can find my sit bones. And then grow your spine towards the sky, but keep all the natural curves in your spine. Keep that low back curve. You can invite a block or something under your booty if you'd like. Pillow. And then maybe close your eyes and keep your shoulders kind of back, opening through your heart. And just accept that whatever your perspective is your reality. And if someone else has a different perspective, that's their reality. So if you've been fighting with someone or disagreeing or being irritated, just gonna let all that simmer down. Simmer, 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 simmer. And let's get breathing. Take your hands to your belly and begin to move your breath in and out underneath your hands. Deep inhale, press your belly into your hands. Blow up your belly like a big, beautiful balloon. And then exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine. Maybe even breathe out of your mouth just to start class. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, side out. 2 more times. One more time. Really soft shoulders. Maybe a smile comes on your face. Awesome. Take your hands to your knees. On your next exhale, take your chin towards your chest. Feel the back of your neck. Soften your jaw. Soften your face muscles, your eye sockets. Let your head be really heavy here. And then inhale, take that right ear over towards the right shoulder. You might lift your chin a little bit, but find a tight spot on the side of that left neck, left shoulder. It's pretty easy for me to find it. Pause there and continue that deep belly breath. Let's be really intentional with our breath today. Anytime we're trying to evaluate our perspective or someone else's, it takes a lot of deep breathing, am I right? Patience. Exhale, bring that chin back to your chest. Inhale to the other side. Find any sticky spots, pause, breathe, feel into the space. Keeping that beautiful tall spine with all the natural curves in your back. Awesome. Exhale, bring the chin back towards your chest. On your next inhale, peel the chin up towards the sky. Look up and then stretch out all the beautiful muscles in the front of your neck. Open your heart, shoulder bones move back. Invite a curve in the low back for seated cow pose. Keeping the hands on the knees. Exhale, pull the chin in towards the chest. Lean back, find some space in between the shoulder blades for seated cat pose. And let's do that 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, look up. Seated cow. Exhale. 1 more time. Awesome. Inhale, come up. Good. Take that left foot behind you for deer pose. This right foot is kind of like your barometer. If you pull it in, you're going to feel some type of way, and if you pull it more out, away from the thigh, you're going to feel some type of way. Makes me feel some type of way. Inhale, reach your arms up. If it hurts your knee, come back to center, soften those shoulders, and just get this part. We'll be right back with you. Exhale, twist over that right leg, look over the right shoulder. You might even lean back. Lean back. Why does yoga bring up so many rap songs for me? I don't know. Soft shoulders, soft gaze. Breathe into that left hip especially. And on your next inhale, come back to center, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. You can use your hands or flip yourself back without your hands. Ooh. Good, and then take the other leg behind you. Lefts and rights are hard. Figure out where you want that left foot to be, right foot to be, wherever you are. Inhale, reach those arms up. Soft shoulders, gaze up. Exhale, twist. Look over the other shoulder. Big, deep, intentional breaths. If this tweaks your neck to look over your shoulder, you can always look straight ahead. Back towards me. Hello. Wherever you want to be. Don't forget, this is your practice. Don't forget. And then breathe into that hip in the front. Inhale, really tall, beautiful spine. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper here. Really kicking off that digestion in your belly. Inhale, come back up through center, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Use your hands to pull up your legs. Come back to center. Y'all are amazing. Let's roll onto all fours, hands and knees. Take your time getting there. Good. We're going to do some traditional cat-cow, but with funky wrists. So I'm going to turn towards you so you can see what I'm doing with my hands. You stay just like you are. Take your fingertips towards each other first. I hope you can see, actually. Better back up. Good. Take your fingertips towards each other. Inhale, look up towards the sky. So we're in traditional cow pose. Exhale, chin to chest. Press your spine towards the sky. Tuck your tailbone. Let your head be heavy towards the earth. One more time. Inhale, look forward and up. Shoulders melt down your back. Exhale. Awesome. Now, take your fingertips away from each other, opposite direction, or if you're really flexible and it feels good, turn those fingertips towards your knees. 2 cat-cows just like this, wherever you are. Really stretching out those wrists. Be kind to your wrists today. If they're hurting, be sure to take a break. Good. And whenever you're ready, let's come back to tabletop pose with the fingers facing forward, hugging your belly. Good. And then send that right foot back. Press the toes down. Press the heel towards the back of your mat for a good stretch. Ooh, that was thunder. Don't do your shoulder blades. Press into those fingertips like suction cups down. Only a couple things to think about. You can say right here if you want to work your core. Exhale, pull the left knee in towards the left elbow. Inhale, reach it back. Hover the foot. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. And then drop the left knee down. Take that right foot, swing it over to the left, look back at it. Over your left shoulder. Get a nice side stretch, Buddha stretch. Am I right? Good, good, good. And here we go. We're going to do wild thing from this side. I'm actually going to turn towards you guys because I want you to see what I'm doing here. Give me 2 hot seconds. Good. Swing the right leg back. Flex the toes towards the earth. Take the left hand in front of your face. I like to tip my fingers, totally up to you. And then open up, stack the right hip on top of the left, reach the right arm towards the sky. Modified side plank with a lifted leg. Good. So from here, we're going to flip our dog, wild thing, right now. So take that right foot behind you off the mat, straight leg, and then reach that right arm behind you. Open up the chest, press the hips towards the sky. This is our first variation. If you love this so much, every single time I say flip our dog, come right back here with the left knee down, right knee down. Whichever knee is closest to the earth, put it down. Exhale, come back to center. Yeah, shake your booty. You didn't think I was going to let you get away with a class without shaking your butt, did you? Come into your fingertips, tense your hands like this. Walk your hands forward. Send your tailbone back for an active child's pose. Forehead reaches towards the earth. Let's take 2 deep breaths here. Honoring that in yoga, we are practicing loving ourselves more. And we're practicing that why? Please tell me in the comments, why are you practicing that? I like to practice because I want to love myself and others more. So if I love my perspective, I really maybe want to listen and hear other I want to listen and hear other people's perspective and honor their perspective, even if it's not my own. Sometimes we don't even know what our own perspective is. On your next inhale, come through center, place the hands, shift your weight forward for a modified plank, and then exhale. Hug those elbows in towards the ribs, lower your belly all the way down to the earth. Inhale, Cobra. Shoulders are not up by the ears. Remember, shoulders move down the back, shoulder blades down the back. Tuck your toes, and then come back to that tabletop pose. All right, y'all. I'm going to turn back around. Take the left foot back this time. Press the toes down the earth. Press the heel back towards the back of your mat. Really engage those fingers. Protect your wrist. Stay right here if this feels like a yummy calf stretch. Or on your next exhale, pull that right knee up to the right elbow. Inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, plank with the lifted right foot. Exhale. One more. Exhale, pull the right knee in, put it down. Y'all are kicking some butt, I know it. And then take that left foot, reach it over towards the right, look back at it, over that right shoulder. Find a little booty stretch, little side stretch. Continue those deep breaths. Woo. And then come back, reach the left foot back, lift it. And then I like to come onto my fingertips, kind of kickstand that right leg, reach the left leg up, left arm towards the sky, modified side plank. And then exhale, take that left foot behind you, reach the hips towards the sky, arm reaches over the head, big, beautiful wild thing. And then exhale, slowly come back to center. Place your hands, tuck your toes. Let's find our first downward facing dog. Tailbone lifts towards the sky. I like a big bend in my knees for my first down dog. Trying to create a low back curve. It's really hard to facilitate that, so I'm really trying to work on it. And then maybe take your dog for a little walk, pressing one heel down, the other heel down, just slightly. Make this really, really soft. Maybe shake your hips a little bit. Inhale, come to high plank push-up pose. You can drop your knees, tuck your tailbone, hug in that belly, maybe lower all the way down to the earth from a high plank pose. Inhale, Cobra. Soft shoulders away from your ears. Exhale down. Press on back through child's pose. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. I wish I could see you guys doing this. If you're into taking a little video, do it. Post it on your Instagram. I'd love to see you. On your next inhale, come to high plank pose. Good. Hug in your belly. Yes. Good. Plug in those fingers. Stay right here, or Exhale, pull the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, pull the right knee in. Exhale. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome sauce. Take that right hand in front of your face and then stack the feet or stagger. I'm staggering mine. Come into that full side plank variation. Good. Now take that left foot behind you. I like to drop the hips, straighten through the right leg, bend in the left knee. Press the hips up, reach over your head. Nice micro bend in the right elbow. Whatever you want to call it. Flip dog wall thing. Good. Come back to center. I'm not really into certain technicalities like names, but I do like to keep our bodies safe. So as long as you can keep your body safe in these poses, good job. That's what we're looking for. Come back to center. Take the left hand in front of your face. Come into the side plank on the other side. And then pick up the right foot. Take it behind you. Drop those hips if you like. This is more like a style situation. Also gives you a little leg break. Straight through the left leg. Bend in the right knee. Press the hips up. Reach behind you. Yes. Exhale, come back to center. Come to your full downward facing dog in all of its beauty. Y'all are amazing. Inhale, high plank push-up pose. Exhale, drop those knees or lower all the way down from a high push-up pose to your belly. Let's just catch our breath. Take a little arm, like grab opposite elbows, make a little pillow for your face. And just pause here. Pull those heels in towards your glutes. Windshield wiper your feet. Catch your breath. Relax your legs. Maybe close your eyes and breathe into the back of your ribs, your low back. So much that if I had a block on your low back, it'd be moving up and down and up and down. How's your perspective right now? Are you getting technical with things? Are you getting judgy with yourself? Do you still have a smile on your face? I hope so. That's what it's all about. Yoga is not that serious. It's very serious when it comes to changing your life to be more loving and kind and generous and all the things. But it is not that serious when it comes to straight lines and strict hard fast rules. Just enjoy yourself. Be with yourself fully with no judgment, only love and kindness. Pull those hands in by your chest, shoulders move down your back. Tuck your toes. Let's try to press all the way up to a high plank pose. Whoop! You got it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Here we go. So this is full flip dog. Now, if you've never flipped your dog, take your knees down and just watch for a second. Okay, I'm going to do an example. I taught a live class the other day and they were like, can you just show us? But if you've already flipped your dog, you might already flipped it a couple times before we get there. But I'm just going to show you real quick. It's a downward facing dog. It's an inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. 1 deep breath here. Keep the shoulders square to the earth. Slowly, slowly, slowly let the right toes fall to the earth. I like to drop the hips, your choice. Press it back. Full wild thing, flip dog. Good. So let's do it all together. Come to that downward facing dog. You got this. If you want to come back to the first or second variation, please feel free. Inhale, lift the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open up, stack the right hip on top of the left. Keep the shoulders square to the earth for now. And then slowly, 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 let the right toes fall to the earth. Whatever kind of style you got going. Keep the right knee bent, left leg straight, reach back. Hips towards the sky, open up that heart. Good, and then exhale, slowly come back to that downward facing dog. And let's take a vinyasa. What that means is inhale, high plank pose. Maybe you drop the knees or lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to go to the other side. You got it. Inhale, reach the left leg towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open up, stack the left hip on top of the right to keep the shoulder square to the earth, armpits square to the earth. And then slowly drop the left toes on the ground. Send the hips towards the sky, straight through the right leg, reach it back. My shirt wants to flip dog too. Big breaths. Exhale, slowly make your way back to that downward facing dog. Doesn't have to look good. It just has to be safe for your body. Inhale, high plank pose. Again, lower all the way down. Take your time. Inhale, Cobra pose. Exhale, send it back, this time to a child's pose. Knees can go wide or knees can be in towards each other. Allow the cheek or the forehead to rest on the earth. And all that can be pretty taxing on your shoulders, so you might even reach your hands behind you for rock pose. What has your perspective been lately? How do you see things? Are you looking through a lens of negativity and quite literal crap? Or are you looking through a lens of love? Are you seeing the other side? Are you empathizing? Boundaries are always amazing. But it really does us a world of good when we can see someone else's side and really consider what they're saying or feeling. Doesn't mean we have to agree. Let's take one more deep breath here. Awesome. And on your next inhale, slowly peel yourself up. Good. Place your hands. Come into that tabletop pose. I like to come on my fingertips, your choice. Moving my hands out of the way, I'm going to step that right foot on the outside of my right hand. And then inhale, come into, you guessed it, ding, 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 lizard lunge. You know me. If you've ever been to my channel, you know I think this is like the best posture ever. Good. Exhale, send your hips back, toes towards the sky. Let's do that one more time together. Inhale, come forward. Maybe stick your tongue out. And then exhale, take the hips back. Good. Inhale, forward this time. Raise those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Press the hands towards the earth. Really open up through the chest, belly. Exhale, straighten through the right leg, toes towards the sky. Kind of bow over that right leg. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back forward. Place your hands, send the right knee back. If you guys don't know me very well, I have a 9-month-old baby and I make a lot of weird noises, so if they're coming out, my apologies. Hug your belly, pull that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Inhale, lizard lunge on this side. Soft shoulders, open heart, soft jaw, maybe a smile on your face. Exhale, send your hips back, toes towards the sky. Let's flow like that one more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. We're just clearing out all that hip activity today during class. Inhale, reach those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, take the hands behind your back. And release the fingers, open through the heart, belly. Exhale, straighten through the left leg, toes towards the sky, bow out over that left leg. One more time, inhale, forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale, forward, take the hands down to the earth. Send that left knee back where we found it. Good. Place your hands. Let's shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Send your tail towards the sky. We're going to come into puppy pose. Melt the heart towards the earth. Look forward. You can drop your forehead or your chin for puppy pose. You want your hips over your knees if possible. And if this doesn't feel great, you can come into child's pose. Breathe up and down your spine for 2 more breaths. And slowly peel yourself up. Alright, time to bring it down. Take your arms, wrap them around your knees, really tight, launch off, come on back. Ooh, I think I just popped every single piece of my spine. That felt amazing. Maybe rock from side to side here. Soft shoulders. Good. From here, let's take the arms onto a T. Let the knees fall over towards the left for a spinal twist. I like to kind of stack my knees. Let the right shoulder blade fall to the earth. Maybe left hand on the knees. Look over your right shoulder. And begin to soften onto the floor. After all that flipping. Use your core muscles. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale to the other side. If your shoulders lay off the ground like this, bring the knees back up a little bit. You're trying to like kickstand your hand, give yourself a little support. Wherever you are, breathe deeply and invite a sense of love and kindness into your mind, your body, your heart. That's why we're here. Inhale, come back up through center. Take those hands on the outside of the feet for happy baby pose. Maybe straighten one leg and the other. My baby does this, so I guess that means he's a happy baby. Good. Take the feet down to the earth. Inhale, reach the hips up towards the sky, arms towards the sky. Pause. Lay open through those hips, psoas muscles. One big breath. Exhale, slowly bring the spine all the way down to the earth. And then set up for a final resting pose, however that looks like for you today. I'm going to kind of cactus my arms or let my arms be over my head. And my hips are really open right now, so I'm going to take the bottoms of my feet together for a bound angle pose. Reclined. If this doesn't feel good for you, just come into a traditional shavasana or come onto your belly or your side. And let's take 10 sweet breaths together with your eyes closed maybe, or a soft gaze. Just imagine that you are breathing through a filter of love, seeing through a lens of love, just operating out of pure love, non-judgment, softness, kindness, and gentleness, self-control. And let your breath be soft. We bend so we don't break. Just remember that rigidity is not really good for the soul or anyone else. So just invite a sense of bend into your life in a good way. In a way that offers more love to yourself and others. And then whenever you're ready, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and invite a big, beautiful breath into your belly. You might even reach your arms and legs long. And slowly make your way onto your side. Make yourself a little pillow for your face and just pause here for a moment. And slowly make your way back up to that seat. Take your time. And then wiggle around until it feels really nice to sit like this. You guys are amazing. It's just one person watching this. You are amazing. It's a group, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bring your hands to heart center with soft shoulders, moving back with this open, beautiful heart. I mean, have you ever been truly heard and someone really listened to you without the need to respond? They just held space. That's what I'm talking about. Check out your perspective. Let me know about it. If this video got you feeling like, girl, the way you moving got me in a trance, hit that like button, subscribe. I would love to hear your comments. All the love. Namaste for today. DJ, turn me up, ladies, that's your jam. I know you like that, and this might feel a little awkward, because it is. And my neighbor is mowing their yard. Anybody else into the Mace album? Thunder, I love storms. Shake the dust off of your shoulders. Up. So sorry. I'm gonna start over.